back to Simplify. I'm David Wolf, simplifying with Melanie Rembrandt from Rembrandt Writes. Hi, Melanie.
Hi, David. How are you today?
Doing great. Thanks for joining us, everyone out there. In an effort to simplify your lives and your businesses, we present another episode.
Of course, and we want to let you get rid of all the noise out there and really just focus on what's important to you so you can actually get things done.
In our previous episode, Melanie, we talked a little bit about distractions at work, distractions where, in the environments that you choose to work in, and really casting that correctly. And by the way, you'll listen to these in any order, but we just happen to have recorded that one. Now, then in this one, we're going to talk a little bit about more of what I'll call an internal distraction element, websites that are way too busy. And so specifically, this episode is about what 3 things you should remove from your website immediately for better results. Melanie.
Yes. First of all, you might think those cool graphics and animations are so awesome on your site, but they're not. They take away from the one main message you want to convey. So if you look at your website, make sure there aren't any distractions. You really want your visitors to see the one action they need to take and take it. So if you think there's a lot going on your site, there probably is.
There is a compulsion to put as much as possible into a site. There's a compulsion for many business owners to try to get to transaction right away rather than building a relationship. A lot of what we'll talk about sort of covers all of this, but just sort of spinning out on this idea about trying to pack it all in. I think radio stations, like local radio stations with an antenna, and their websites tend to be like some of the worst offenders of like flashing lights and a million things and 17 columns, and you don't know where to go, you don't know where to look. And I've talked to, I've done a lot of interviews on Small Biz America as well, my other show, and I've heard it said multiple times that this concept of more and more of the landing page just it's about one thing. So, I don't know where the mix is between having a website and having a landing page, and that's something maybe on a subsequent, episode, or we can unpack that a little bit more. For now, we're just going to keep it simple. But, well, you say it here, the one main action that you want visitors to take action on, that should be the focus of your page.
Right. I mean, we're talking about simplify. Think about your audience. They're overwhelmed too. They don't want to see all this stuff on your site. They don't know what to do.
Right.
Guide them through it.
Right.
What do you want them to do?
All right. I love this number 2. Remove all the language that talks about how great you are and all the features and your products and services have, but really potential customers want to know about the benefits and what's in it for them.
Yes. And we've talked about this before. I call them we sites.
Oh, yeah,
we do this, we do that. And people don't care. They want to know what's in it for them.
Right.
So please go to your site and see how many times you use the word we and get rid of it. That's a simple thing you can do right away because people just don't care. That's
going to guide you to your writing. I mean, you're a master copywriter, Melanie. So, I mean, a lot of what we're saying here, not only are these tips, but they can inform how you write about and how you language your product and service. So that's brilliant. And number 3 is if you have cool graphics and videos, ensure that they don't distract from your overall brand message and that they actually help your SEO. So this is an interesting subject because what's this current status of SEO and what I call moving media, audio or video?
Well, there are a lot of small business owners out there who just think it's this technical mumbo jumbo because there's so much information about search engine optimization and algorithms and all that.
Right.
And all you really have to worry about is providing valuable quality content. And that will help guide you. So, if you have a lot of graphics and videos on your site, make sure that they are providing value. If you think about it that way, we could go into all kinds of things about SEO, and we probably will in the future, but just to keep it simple, think about what is really providing value to my customers.
Again, it's work it from the end result you desire, the customers need, what is in it for them, and what do they need. So, wow.
Exactly.
Good stuff.
Exactly.
All right, quick recap from Melanie. Thank you.
Yes. To make
I love when you do that. Yes,
Pardon?
Go ahead. I love when you do the recap. It's like special.
Okay,
I get to put I get to put the bells like this one right here. Yeah.
The pressure. Okay, if you want to have a better website right away, 1, get rid of all the distractions. Make sure you have one message and one action you want them to take, your readers to take per page. Remove all the language that talks about how great you are. Look at how many times you use the word we on your site and turn that into a benefit statement instead. 3, if you have a lot of cool graphics and videos on your site, make sure they don't distract from your overall messaging. Again, it's all about your customer and providing information they want to have.
And you are all about our customer too, those of you listening. So thank you for listening. Again, keep simplifying. Let us know what you think. You can reach out to podcastinradio.com. Contact either of us. Melanie can be found at rembrandtrights.com. Till next time, we are simplifying.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.